Hi there, Simon Little again, thanks for tuning in. I just want to talk a little bit in this video about how to increase if you like, local search engine rank of your Google Places page. And specifically how to do that through citations, which are the local search engine equivalent of links. In natural search engine optimization or traditional search engine optimization, links are just pieces of text that exist on other websites that point back to your website. Now, dependent on the number of links you've got and the quality of the websites on which your links are placed, you will rank higher in the Google search engines. Local search engine optimization works ever so slightly differently. Rather than getting links, you need to have citations. And citations are not links back to your website, they are just mentions of your website on other reputable sources. Okay, so what could some of those sources be? Well, the first major source for those citations is obviously the major national directories. So if you want 8 places to go and list your business on that are amongst the best places for your citations, I'll give you 8 places right now. You can go to Yell, you can go to Thompson Local, you can go to Kype, that's Q-Y-P-E, you can go to Yelp, you can go to Scoot, you can go to Hotfrog, you can go to Touch Local, and you can go to Free Index. All of those websites are directories, and they all allow you to list a business of any industry type in any location within the UK, and they will all provide a strong citation for your Google Places page. Now, it's important that you build up a certain amount of citations for your Places page before you worry too much about optimizing it with any on-page elements. The reason for that is that all of these places where you're going to leave citations, they're reputable sites. They're sites that Google believes and relies on to provide authoritative information, accurate information about all businesses. Now, Google, generally speaking, and with good reason, is more likely to trust the information about your business that's on an authority site than it is on your own site or place page. Okay, so just to repeat that again because it's very important. Google will trust the information about your business that's on the authority sites more than it will trust information that than you've put on your own Places page or your own website. Now, there's a bit of a contradiction there. It's a strange thing for Google to do because yes, it's you going out and putting that information out there on all these directories. But that's the way the system works. If you've got a lot of strong citations, it will do great things for the optimization of your Places page. Okay, now as I said, there are the national directories, but you also will be able to get citations from local directories, from industry-specific directories, and from classified directories. You'll also be able to get citations from local forums and local blogs, local review sites, and indeed local search engines, and the same for industry forums and blogs, industry-based search engines, and industry-based review sites. Now, you need to go and put your citations on all of these types of sites and on as many of these sites as you possibly can. The more citations you have, the better it is for your Google Places page ranking. And not only that, but if you put your business into a lot of directories, you will also receive natural search results from those directories. So when people type your actual business name into Google, you'll get multiple results. There's an example. We worked with a driving instructor down in St Albans. He's a guy who runs a business called Learn to Drive St Albans, and we've now got 9 results on the first 2 pages of Google. So 20 results, 9 of them are ours, and I think 5 of those are on the first page, so 50% of the first page results. Now, obviously, that's getting away from just trying to get a top result and going for a top result and front page domination. And long term, that is what you want to aim for, because yes, a lot of people, and the majority of people, click on link 1, but they also click on 1 or 2 other links down the page. A lot of the time they do. So if you can occupy not only page 1, but not only place 1, but a number of the other results on page 1 as well, then obviously the chances are that you're going to get the business. Okay, one important thing to mention at this stage, in fact not just important but absolutely critical, is that your directory entries need to contain the same details, and those details need to also be the same as are on your website footer, and that website footer should be in text, not an image, so that the Google bots can actually read it. So your listings need to be the same, your places page needs to be the same, your website needs to be the same, all the same: phone number, address, business name, and even description ideally. Now the reason for that is that Google's looking for consistency. It doesn't want to see mixed messages about what your business is called, about how to contact you, or about where you're located. And if it does find a lot of instances, then it's going to actually pull you down. So if you've got a handful of citations and they're all accurate, that's fine. If you've got lots of citations and they're all accurate, that's obviously even better. But if you've got a few citations and quite a few of them are wrong, then chances are Google will mark you down. So do make sure that you've got that consistency right the way through. Now we want to cut now across to computers, so you can look over my shoulder and I can show you how to find directories and how to enter your listing in those directories. Remember that there are 2 critical things. Obviously you do want to write a good description of your business that includes some of your major keyword terms, and you need consistency of all your details across your directory entries. Okay, so if you'd like to follow me onto the computer now, we'll go and take a look, and we'll go and make our first directory entry.